Hey everybody, I'm just about to talk to my friend that I introduced you to in the first part of the video. So she is a wonderful friend, and I talked to her in the car, but what do you know? What do you know I've been up to? And she basically confirmed that she knows that I'm a unicorn in Toronto, right? And that I've had a threesome.
Yes.
And that
You go to the club.
A club.
Yes.
And that I had a lingerie Instagram.
Yes, taking photos.
And then what's next? Do you know anything that happened next?
I just figure that it's gonna go up from there.
Okay, so that's all she knows. So this is straight up me coming out to my friend. So a lot has happened since then. I ended up posting some videos on YouTube about my life, and one of them went viral.
Oh, really?
And I ended up getting a career out of being a social media influencer. So I'm TorontoUnicorn on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm a TikToker. I have an OnlyFans. I have a merch line.
Are you OnlyFans? Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay. So to build on that, basically I have like public appearances now where I go and I speak to people about being a swinger and like how to be a swinger. And it is so funny because it was one day at your house when you moved into your new house in Oshawa, and you were talking about how you thought the former people might be swingers because they had like what was it, pink flamingos or something.
Oh, the star. It was a star.
Okay, a star.
Yes.
And that was my first time hearing about swingers and thinking, and who knew fucking like 7 years later, I'm teaching it. I'm like, here's how you do it. This is what the symbols are. Like, so it's a life change.
Isn't it pineapple?
Upside down pineapple,
my cousin got a tattoo on her arm.
Your cousin is a swinger?
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
It was for infertility.
I think she lied to you. I think she's a fucking swinger. I bet you $100 she's a swinger. I don't think anyone else, unless is it straight up or upside down?
So the upside down pineapple is the swinger sign, right? We just had this conversation.
If she has a tattoo
it's
of
straight
it.
up.
All right,
so
all right.
It's for
She's
infertility,
lucky.
so she's legit.
She's lucky. But yes.
But we just talked about this. That's so funny. Yeah.
And that's what I mean. There's a whole community of swingers, and so now I actually have a meet and greet next week where I'm like hosting a bunch of people at Oasis to have basically to take the scary out of sex love. So I'm like inviting everybody who's too nervous to come on their own to like have a friend in the pool. I'm not gonna fuck any of them. I'm just going to be a friendly face, right?
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, like
That's
I have a full career out of this now. Yeah.
So are you working still or no?
So I do have a full-time job in my day, and it's still at the same place. But I've gotten such a good niche there and work-life balance that I can actually do both.
Yeah.
So I have basically 2 careers.
That's hilarious. Well, good for
Yes.
you.
And then I have a lot of fans too, like the paid fans, and I ended up
Like on OnlyFans?
Yeah, like, and then so I do funny things. So I basically have a couple that I play with. So I play with a lot of couples and stuff now. I've had a lot of group sex, frankly. It's all documented on fucking YouTube too. My mom's gonna be so ashamed if she sees it one day. And so basically that's what happened is every video I put up on YouTube gets paid now. So I'm a vlogger.
Do they have to like black it out because of?
No, so I just talk about it. So
so you're not on there doing it?
No, that's my OnlyFans.
Okay.
And I do have stuff on there.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, that was so delicious. So basically, like I actually make content. Like I have play dates with these couples on camera.
Yeah.
And then we sell the content. And so I'm like, I'm not selling it beyond that. Like I'm not gonna put anything on like a porn site or anything. But but basically, I'm like making really good fucking money.
Really?
Yes. Like I could quit my day job. Yeah.
Really? Like what would be like the annual salary? Jokes about an OnlyFans. I'm like, oh my god.
I'll probably cut this out of the video, but I will tell you. So the first few months on OnlyFans, I didn't have a viral video. So I was making about a couple hundred a month, not very much.
Yeah.
And then I had the video go viral and I suddenly got a surge of people. And so like last year, I was only basically getting paid for 6 months of the year. And I also have a merch line. Didn't make that much money on the merch line, but like, you know, a couple hundred here and there, right? And so I have all these different revenue streams now when I do affiliate marketing. So I have a whole website, TorontoUnicorn.com, and I have places where I like Google really awesome sex stuff and then like affiliate link it. So if somebody wants to buy this phallic shaped, you know, wood cheese board, then I'm gonna get a cut of it because I'm the one that showed it to them. So I found a whole career in this, and it's the audience that I'm like building all these things on. So it's the way I'm going. It's the future. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. So you're not ashamed of your swinger friends?
No, I knew it was gonna go. I knew you were gonna do something, right? So what video went viral? I was following a couple. Like I know you were trying on lingerie. I do remember YouTube. I remember something you posted on YouTube. I don't know if I watched it. So what one sent it viral?
Well, I have at least like 50 videos before any of them got over 1,000 views. It takes a long time to get an audience, and I think what happened is everybody was getting out of lockdown around the same time.
Yeah.
So society was opening around the same time.
Yeah.
And suddenly there was a surge of search terms for things to do, like when you're back in society. And so the words threesome and sex club were searched a lot. And then my video had to happen to have those words in the title.
Oh, no way.
And
Did you
so,
plan it,
oh my God, the video, Lisa, the video that went viral, I thought it was private because it was like, I didn't know how to record like a journal.
Yeah.
And so I like hit a live stream and because you can save them, and that's all I did.
Yeah.
I talked about my sexual experience in this video. I'm very new.
Yeah.
It was my second ever threesome, and I'm talking in detail about how I even hit his dick with my teeth. Like I was like totally oversharing in every way you could overshare.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I thought it was private. But I think that that's the charm that they saw, was the willingness to overshare and and unabashed, right? And so that's kind of been the charm that I've been building on. Yeah.
That's hilarious. So how many views or what's it up to?
So if you combine all views on all my platforms, and keep in mind I've only been doing this for about 14 months now. I'm almost at 10 million.
10 million? Holy shit!
So I know, I went fast, man. All the swiggers out there, especially now because of me, I'm making a whole bunch of them. So the YouTube alone is like 7.6 million, and then the rest is like TikTok and everything else. But yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die when I tell him this.
And especially because you're going to be on this fucking channel if you want to be. So if I did come out to my other girlfriends from my childhood on camera, I blurred their faces, and they both have at least like 20,000 on their videos and stuff too.
That's
across
crazy.
the channel. So it's up to you,
hilarious.
but
I will have to see.
the whole point of the video is that I vlog, so I talk about my life in addition to swinging.
Yeah.
And so when I go to a restaurant with my friends, like I'll talk about their food, and I do first entrance moments because it's a porn genre of like delicious food, and I'm just like sensually eating it. Like I have so much fun on this channel.
So this is gonna happen today.
Well, I'll show you some of the videos too. Like I even do pillow talk where like I like lay down and like talk to the camera as if it's like a guy that's like I'm like on the other pillow.
And it goes on your YouTube?
Yep.
Really?
And then I have the after dark versions that go on OnlyFans, and that's when like the top comes off.
Oh my God.
And the rest of the details come out.
Yes. That is so funny. So what's your OnlyFans at right now? Do people subscribe? I don't know the whole thing. I don't know the platform.
So right now it's $15 a month, and right now I have around 250 paid fans.
Wow, that's crazy. That's so cool.
It pays like more than my rent, right? It's really just posting pictures, posting extra content. Like, of course I show them my vagina. Like, of course I do.
Yeah.
But who knew that a 38-year-old untoned plus size girl could be making a killing off of
amazing.
this? I cheers to the life hack in this alone, you know? So. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off because we got a lot of catching up to do. But this is Lisa. Now she knows it all. I'm even wearing a necklace.
I saw her. I looked at that afterwards.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna corrupt her with all my content.
Bye.